All right, what's up, my precious metals peoples? Do you have your gold, silver, and platinum stacked up? These shiny metals are about to go ballistic in price. We've come a long ways since the days where just pirates and rappers held gold. People are starting to wake up. So, first up, let's talk about gold. Now, this glittering beauty has been on a tear. Thanks to softer than expected US inflation data, the Federal Reserve might cut rates soon. This news sent gold prices skyrocketing to their highest levels in over 3 weeks, at just under $2,400 per ounce. I don't know about you, but it's been like strapping a rocket to my retirement savings lately. Hope you're in the same boat. Here's a chart of gold prices year to date, and we can see that we are up just over 15% on the year. Who said you can't make money quickly with gold? Now, obviously, we know gold isn't just shiny and pretty, which is, I feel, what most people think of gold who know nothing about the true value. We know it's got a solid track record. Historically, gold prices tend to rise when there's economic uncertainty. It's like the Joe Biden of assets. It's really old and, okay, well, that's the only similarity to Joe Biden. It's probably the total opposite of Joe Biden in every other aspect besides age.
But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
Okay, go to bed, Joe. We will carry on here. Since late 2022, gold has been on an upward trend despite high interest rates and a strong US dollar. So if you're worried about the economy tanking, gold is like your financial life raft. So with that said, let's talk about silver, often dubbed the poorer cousin of gold. But hey, silver is having its Cinderella moment. It hit its highest level in over 3 years, briefly touching $29.96 per ounce, just under 30. I imagine silver as like that scrappy underdog that finally gets to shine. Now, if it breaks above 30, analysts say it should zoom up to $35 or even $37 per ounce because there's not really much resistance from that $30 to $35 range. I feel like silver is like that annoying little brother that suddenly becomes cooler than you and starts dating the prom queen, a big old. Silver prices definitely have a lot of room to grow, especially considering the suppression over the last 40 years or so. It's used in everything from electronics to solar panels, and with the green energy movement really starting to gain momentum, demand for silver is set to skyrocket. So while gold might be the seasoned pro, I think silver is the up-and-coming rookie with a lot of potential. It's like if Joe Biden suddenly decided to become a TikTok influencer. Okay, not really, but I do feel like everyone would watch those TikToks just to make fun of him. All right, so let's not sleep on platinum either. This underappreciated metal is trading higher too, with recent prices around $10.77 per ounce. Strategists at Saxo Bank believe it could hit $11.30. Platinum might be the least glamorous of the trio though, but it's kind of like that weird kid from high school who suddenly becomes like a tech billionaire. You just never saw it coming. So if you're not aware, platinum isn't just for fancy jewelry, it's a critical component in catalytic converters for cars. With stricter emissions regulations worldwide, the demand for platinum is set to increase. So let's keep thinking of platinum as the nerdy kid who spent his lunch breaks coding and now owns a half of Silicon Valley. The strategists at Saxo Bank and Roth Capital Partners are pretty bullish on all three of these metals. Gold could be testing $2,400 per ounce soon, with a technical upside target of around $2,600 per ounce. And I think silver even might outperform gold, and I think platinum's just getting started. These metals are like the Avengers assembling to fight against inflation and economic uncertainty. Except instead of superpowers, they have super prices. Man, that was corny. Too much time watching Joe Biden mess ups. I think he's making me dumber. So let's get technical for a moment here. JC O'Hara from Roth Capital Partners says that gold appears poised to break out of its recent highs with a target of $2,600 per ounce. For silver, if prices can break above $30 per ounce, it could soar to $35 to $37 per ounce. As I stated, there's not much resistance between that $30 to $35 range, so it should blast right through there. And then for platinum, the target is $11.30. It's like betting on a dark horse and winning big. But not everyone is convinced. Ewa Manthe from ING thinks gold prices might ease off a bit. She expects gold to average around $2,250 per ounce this quarter and about $2,218 per ounce next year. Sounds like a close friend of Joe Biden. What a killjoy.
More than half the women in my cabinet, more than half the people in my cabinet, more than half of the women in my administration are women.
Maybe Miss Manthe is one of those women Joe was just talking about. Anyway, she also mentions that the cautious approach from the Fed and current geopolitical factors might keep prices from soaring too high. Just more negativity from Miss Peachy. So, what's the takeaways here? If you have some extra cash, you might want to consider investing in more precious metals. I think a lot of us kind of do that anyways. We all know gold, silver, and platinum are always shining bright, and the future looks even brighter. Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, these metals could add some serious bling to your portfolio. So make sure you get in on the action before the prices start going through the roof. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be richer than Joe Biden's teleprompter repairman.
Expand your capacity is through the partnership that we have, the federal and state government, along with local governments. This issue is ongoing each year, as we have discussed. It gets worse. It affects real people.
Whew, that is a very rich man. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Until next time, keep your humor edgy, your investments smart, and your metals precious. So corny.